Welcome to MCSG with your host JWong, and we're playing on Hell Games, is it called? Or Demon's Breeze? I'm not even sure. But what to heck? No. No. That would have been drastic if I died there. So I have a lot of good armor. Well, at least a good helmet and boot, and then maybe what we need to do now is try and find that good special sword, because that's the thing everyone needs but not the thing everyone gets. And I hope no one's gone down here, because if I go down here and if there's a person on the other side, well, guess what, it's game over for JWong. But we're not going to call it a game over until I get to the other side. Now, a few things I gotta say right off the bat is, where's JWong Edits? Now, you're probably wondering as much as I do where it is, and honestly, it's just, the reason why it's not here yet is because there's a lot of planning that, oh my goodness, there's a lot of planning that goes with JWong Edits, and most of it being just like, what do I do for this episode and what do I not do, and that's usually what goes into most of my planning, because there's a lot of requests you guys ask, and I thank you so much, because it really just helps me just know that you guys love doing this series, and I enjoy doing it. The second thing is time consumption. Now, I have no problem doing JWong Edits, and I love doing it as much as you guys will do watching it. And the thing is, it's just that it takes time. You know, some things just, like, you know how like a cake just bakes in the oven? It just takes time. And that's what JWong Edit is. It takes time for me to do it. It's not like I can just sit on my computer and just do it in like 2 seconds. I wish I could do it in 2 seconds, because then we could get all the edits done and it would be so great. But no, it obviously takes a little bit of time, and it takes a little and I usually don't want to rush them unless needed, because I think that would just make it not perfect for you guys. Now, I have all the requests ready to go, and I was going to record it today, but the thing was, I had a few hiccups along the way, and I couldn't get it completed. So what I'm going to be planning to do is maybe tomorrow I'll start working on it and start doing all the requests. I might work on some of them today, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the fact that I'm actually working on it. I'm planning to do about like 5 or 6 requests, maybe a little bit more. And also answer the common questions that or common requests that I usually get, because a lot of times you guys seem to be asking some of the stuff that I've already done, and I want to put it straight with a few of these videos that I've done some of these. And to be fair, some of you guys are new, so it's not like you guys would have known anyways. So I gotta explain it to my new viewer subs and my old subs, what I've done and what I haven't. But for the ones that I have done, they might be on Twitter, and that's the other thing. Some of you guys aren't on Twitter, and I do a lot of Photoshop edits on Twitter too. So if you guys want to go check out my Twitter, you can. I haven't done much recently, but in the past, you can go check my like photos and video section, and you'll see that I have done a lot. Hopefully you guys will like those edits, because that's where a lot of my inspiration came from doing JWong Edits, was just doing edits on Twitter based on people's replies or requests of some sort, and I just did them. As you know right now, I'm pretty well off for my character. The problem is right now is I need to find a bow and arrow, and the reason why I say that is because, well, first off, a bow and arrow is what sets me apart from any other person off here, because it gives you a range advantage, and range in this map is huge. If you don't have range, you might as well consider yourself dead if you're confronting a person, because they can just push you off just as easily as you got on. So I got my bow and I got my arrows, so that means we can have a good advantage. Now the problem is now trying to get through. The other problem is trying to get through this sidewalk, or whatever this is, a floating cement bridge that is really poorly constructed, maybe poorer than the roads that are in my area sometimes. But we can manage to do this as long as we don't get through the potholes. Speaking of which, in Saskatoon, if you ever never been there in your entire life, we have a really huge problem with our roads. And the reason why it's such a problem is because what happens is during the winter, we need to, whatchamacallit, we need to get rid of that, get rid of the snow and the ice. And so what we do is we get a truck that pours salt and sand on the roads to prevent you from slipping. But the problem about this, there's a little voice crack there. The problem about this is what happens is over time when the sand and salt gets on the roads, they start to build up like crevices within like the gaps and stuff, and that's not good. And so during the summer, there's like the roads start becoming more and more faded, and what the result of that also happens is the roads also become how do you say, they have a bunch of holes in it. That's what happens. And ooh, look, 2 people left. That means 1v1. And so having holes in your road is terrible in any perspective. And as you may know already, that's what happens in Saskatoon. The holes, there's a whole bunch of holes because of the fact that the sand corrodes the roads, and by doing so, it just doesn't make a good picture in general. So, yeah, the roads in Saskatoon aren't the greatest, but thankfully we usually get some people that usually fix the roads. Maybe it's a temporary fix, or maybe it's a permanent fix. And yeah, usually it's okay from there, but it's not as smooth as the roads that I was in Hong Kong. And Hong Kong roads, let me tell you, they're nice and smooth. Alright, so we're into the pre-death match. I killed absolutely no one. This person has a fishing rod, so that means I'm already hecked. Alright. This person's got a enchanted sword, but can I kill him? That's the question. Can I kill him? Can I kill him? Alright, so this guy's... Oh, it's visible fire. This guy doesn't realize I got a bow and arrow. Hey there, buddy. Alright, so gotta make sure he doesn't... Oh, it's lagging for me. Yes! I actually won MCSG! Yes, I actually won! I did it, guys! Even though I was just camping in a corner, I won an MCSG in the longest time. This is great, guys, because that means I can post this on the channel and you guys can see a win. Oh, that's good to see. Well, hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a like. If you want to stay for more content, make sure you subscribe. And as always, have a great day, please. See you guys later. I'm here.